to, because you're not listening. You're not. No, I'm not going to, because you're not listening. You're not.
Hey y'all. Y'all make sure you follow me over on TikTok, Burgundy Blue Commentary. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm gonna start this at the 4-minute mark. If you're just tuning in, I wanted some people to get in the room. While you are here, I just want to share my Cash App. You guys know that your girl was using too many of those TLC clips and they didn't demonetize it. Girl, I might actually I actually might hold on guys, sorry. I actually that's my Cash App. I actually might just start a new what am I trying to say? I might just start a new YouTube channel. So I'll let you guys know if I do. I see a lot of people doing that and I haven't done it before. So yeah, just want to put it out there. You don't have to do nothing. If you're here, you're being here is enough. I promise you, you being here is enough. I appreciate you more than you know. It lifts my spirits that you are here. And also, I want to let you guys know I am over on Patreon and I did start my adoption story. So now I'm at the 4.30 mark. So I'm running short. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. So we got down to the house cleaning, not trying to.
Probably not staying long, but do you want wine, water, sparkling water, or any whatever you're having?
Let's get into this week's episode of Sister Wives. Okay, let's get right into the Sister Wives. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna be all over the place in this video because you guys, this is what touched my heart. The fact that Janelle said she's 50 and she has nothing. As a woman of a particular age myself, I felt her pain like a little bit like to me. And you guys, please put in the comment section below. To me, Janelle was the most sound out of all of the sister wives. Like she was the anchor. Like she was the one. Like they could say what they want to say, but Janelle was the one to be smart. I feel like a lot of times things wouldn't have gotten done if it wasn't for Janelle. Okay. That's just me. That's what I have to say about it. I think Janelle was like, she played her part. I'm not trying to sound like I'm Iceberg Slim or anything, but she like played her part to where she was the financial one. We're not sitting up there, nobody calling Janelle asking her what her role recipe is. They could care less. Janelle was out there getting the business done. So to see that she has nothing or she feels like she has nothing, my heart actually went out to her because I said that is so unfair. That's so unjust. So anyway, we get into this episode and Cody is just going everywhere to a men's support group. I mean, Cody is all over the place acting a fool. He don't know what he want to do. He wants to just tell everybody it's everybody's fault but his, and how everybody's against him. And I think the whole basis of everything would have just been communication. Like if Cody would have just came through with some communication, like now it's almost Christmas, right? So that's where we are with it. Again, even though this is filmed different seasons, we know they're just filming all the way through and chopping it up, giving us season 17, season 18. Last season and season 17, it was just them getting ready to say, hey, you know, what we're gonna do for Christmas, what's the arrangements for Christmas. And that's what they were. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I think I'm having feedback. Hold on. Okay, now I'm back. All right. So it seems like it was just the whole Christmas discussion, right? So they're gonna have this Christmas who house to me, and you guys please just put in the comments below. And I wasn't getting feedback. Hold on, let me pause that because you guys know your girl Burgundy. I cover TLC shows if you didn't know. And this dang on Paul and Karini, I just got some more news that I'll have to do a video later. Paul can save it. Paul and his mama can save it, and Karini. Okay, back to Sister Wives. It doesn't seem like they wanted to have Christmas with them at all. It seems like it was just a communication. Like Cody's like, well, you're throwing me under the bus. You're telling everybody, hey, you can't come to Robin's house unless you apologize to Robin, talking about Janelle's boys. So Janelle boys, Christine and Janelle grown children, they decided, hey, we're going to rent an Airbnb in Flagstaff and visit the family. Now, what I did notice was the fact that Janelle was tiptoeing around to tell Cody that they were going to rent this in Flagstaff. It was really cool because I didn't once, and you guys let me know if I'm hearing it wrong. I love to hear your opinions. I didn't hear once them say, Cody, you can't come over and do a gift exchange, or Cody, you can't come over and help make biscuits, or Cody, you can't come over and help decorate the tree, because he had so much to say about Janelle's little tree. And to me, it wasn't the fact that the tree was little, it was the symbolism. Like even though she gave up a lot, it got too cold, so she had to get an apartment. She's still making a home, so much so that Garrison, I think it was, is coming in, and he's just gonna sleep on an air mattress with his siblings at his mom's house before they get to the Airbnb. I really respect that. Cody is so gung-ho, and you can see by the gold watch, the gold pinky ring, the gold wedding ring, the block, all that. He's so vain. He's so vain. He always has to crap on Janelle's house way of living. And he's not gonna remember that quote from last season, like, why would I be uncomfortable staying here with you in this little old house? He has a mansion sitting on 4 acres with Robin, right? So why would he be uncomfortable? So you guys, the little stuff irritates your girl Burgundy. So we're just going to play a little bit. We're going to try to claim fair use. Sometimes YouTube let me get away with it. Sometimes we don't. So this right here, y'all, I was screaming at the TV. Let's see if we can play this.
About what they were doing anyway.
But you and Robin are the paragons of honesty and perfection.
Oh, shoot.
Because nobody was really being honest about what they were doing anyway.
But you and Robin are the paragons of honesty and perfection.
Oh, shoot. The look on his face, he was calling Janelle and her kids and Christine liars. He's so burnt up that Christine and Janelle are really getting along. I think he doesn't like that. I didn't like when he called Janelle jealous. The last thing you need to do is when a woman is talking about how you're comparing another woman, is to call them jealous. Like, why are you calling them jealous? Like, that's so hurtful. And he making it about the COVID rules. But at the end of the day, the back and forth was that the kids got the Airbnb because they felt like they weren't welcome at Robin and his house unless they apologized. Cody, which he kept using gaslit, this and that. Let me look at my notes. He loved using gaslit. Like, he came right from that man's therapy session and he went right into, you're gaslighting me. And then Janelle's like, well, you're gaslighting me. And he's like, you're saying gaslit because I said gaslit. And I was like, would you both shut up? But to argue with Cody, I could understand. It almost seems like arguing with a little kid, right? So I think it was simple as down to Christmas isn't here at this point for what we see, right? Why not just get on a Zoom? I mean, it's 2023. Why not just get on a Zoom at this point and just call all the children and say, look, I know y'all probably thought I said you had to apologize to Robin, but no, you don't have to apologize to Robin. I love you. See you when you get here. Hang up. That's it. Hang up. That's it. Like, you ain't gotta keep on going back and forth with everybody and say it's your fault. It's your fault. No, just, hey, I love y'all. I want to see y'all for Christmas. Come on in. That's it. Come on in. You're welcome. And at the bottom line, I'm gonna be honest, they didn't like they don't want to go to Robin's house, and Robin don't want them at their house. So I just don't get the problem. I just don't get the problem. Call your kids up. Oh, well, the phone goes both ways. I understand that. And I understand some of Cody's children are over 20, right? With Janelle, over 18, right? Still, if you want this family dynamic so bad, call your kids. FaceTime them, group chat, all of that. You're sitting up here just, well, they have to bow down to me. Hey, Zell, thanks for being here. And this is very true. A house divided shall not stand. That is very true. I don't understand. He doesn't want to be involved with no one but Robin. And he says that everybody is making it up in their heads, but it's obvious. It's obvious. If the kids are feeling some kind of way, go ahead. And even if you feel like you're right, be the bigger person at this point. You fathered all these children. These are your children. You know, at this point, even if it's due to the C word, even if it's because of those rules in the quarantine, you still know that you're spending 90% of your time at Robin's, right? You still know that's true. That's still a fact. Just think about how the other people feel not getting that. And I did like what Cody brought up. He said something about Janelle or Christine was asking for things that poor wives, he was working like 70 hours a week, and he just couldn't give Christine, the things she was asking for, right? He went all the way back to when they were in Lehigh, Utah. And he said, but Robin didn't get those things either. Yes, she did. Robin got a husband immediately, and then you didn't have to work them 70 hours, and Robin didn't have to stay in the RV, and Robin didn't have to worry about getting her credit fixed because they fixed it for her, and Robin didn't have to worry about getting a house because Mary gave her money up, and Mary's in a rental, and Robin's owning her house. Like, what don't y'all understand here? What is the problem? Side note, while Janelle is over there struggling, it's mind-boggling to me, you guys, how Janelle's over there struggling, right? And I'm gonna say struggling. I'm sure she got a bag. She got some money. But Janelle's over there struggling, going from, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get an RV. Hey, I'm gonna go to this apartment. Hey, I'm gonna do it because I need to save money because I really want to get on this land. And Mary has this big old house by herself, no kids. Christine has moved on, and Robin has this 4-acre of land, $900,000 home, right? And Cody, did you guys notice when Cody said, well, we have to house our children? The other women do too. What are you talking about? Me and Robin have a house, right? But because we have to house our children. The other women do too. All that family money that she put into that, all that family money that she believed in. Sorry, guys, I still have my phone on. That she believed in the dynamic of the family, down the drain. And Mary won't even say, I know this is a stretch, but you know, you're my sister wife. You got Savannah still. You still need to be in the school district. Why don't you come over here? And since me and Robin are besties, and I love Robin kids so much, I'll go ahead and live with Robin in the cellar since Cody won't touch me. I'll go live with Robin. You take this house, and you know, that'll save us money it'll save us family money. I mean, it's like nobody bonds and cooperates with anything. Am I crazy? Let me read some of these comments. He likes to say he's the head. Well, his leadership is not a good one. Respect goes both ways. Exactly. Respect goes both ways. Did you peep when he said it's starting to affect Robin? Their relationship might be crumbling. Yes. All he cares about is his relationship with Robin. I was I'm just floored. I'm just floored on how Cody thinks this is okay. How he thinks that everybody, this is what this, I think this might be the second Christmas we've seen, possibly the third holiday where they've been separate and everybody's been at Robin's house. And okay, it's some more things. The argument. Okay, so the argument. We already saw the preview of the argument. I already told you guys I didn't agree when they were yelling that Janelle grabbed Cody. Another thing I didn't agree with this time was Janelle actually did curse. I know the frustration, but she cursed Cody out. And from what we saw, you know, beyond the editing, because you know the editing, he could have been calling her all kind of names. He wasn't cursing her out. He just was being a baby. And she was like, F you, F this, you gonna sit your MF down. I said, Janelle had enough. But I don't agree with that, guys. If somebody's yelling and screaming and y'all fighting and somebody wants to walk away, let them walk, please. And this for anyone that doesn't know, let them walk, because it could have went bad if those cameras weren't there. You know, you grab at me and you still sitting your ass on the couch and you grab it on me, girl, that Christmas tree could have been every which way. Every which way. Look, he could have took Janelle, and y'all know what I'm trying to say. Thank God the cameras were there. For Cody too. Thank goodness the cameras were there. So he kept on going. He kept on throwing up that Janelle and Christine was besties, and he co-parent more with Christine than Janelle. And she's like, yeah, because you weren't there. And he just feels that was a lie. But I'm like, are you watching the same show we watching? I don't know. It's just easy to apologize. And then, when he walked in Janelle's house, went in the kitchen, y'all, that's my pet peeve. Even though Cody did wash his hands, which I appreciate, my pet peeve is don't you go walking through my house and going in my kitchen. But that's her husband. So he walked through the house, washed his hands, when said he had to drink some hot water. Went and got him a cup of hot water, asked her what she was doing. She's like basically dry, like working, because she feels like a little tension between them, right? So she's like, oh, I'm just working or whatever. And so then they're arguing. Then after the argument, when he said, no, I'm not going to be there, he go back in the kitchen to get a refill. Dude, you are not using my water. I'm so petty. You are not using my water or my cup to get a dang on refill before you leave and hit the road to go to your other wife's house. Are you crazy? Put my hot water down and my cup, please, and my tea kettle. But yeah, the argument was kind of intense, and he has to realize, you guys, if you're not, I'm not trying to throw this in there, but it is kind of cool. I'm going to throw this in here. I'm over on Patreon and I'm sharing my adoption story. And one of the things that I noticed when I was a kid are not the same things that my parents, but not my biological parents, is not, they can't tell me the same thing now that they could have told me when I was a little kid. And I think that's what's going on with Janelle's kids, which are really, especially Gabe. They're very strong-willed, and you just can't sit up there and tell them, oh, it's your mom's fault, because they're only with their mom and they experience things as an adult now, and they see the sacrifices their mothers had to make versus what Cody has to make. And Cody has sat over there and chilled with Robin. And that's what killed me. Did you guys catch when Robin said, oh, that's why I had to get childcare, because I couldn't ask Cody to be here for me. He had other children. What did the other moms do? The other moms banded together and watched each other's children. And by the other moms, I mean mainly Christine and Janelle. It would have been easy for Robin to incorporate her children into that. Hey, you know, what's wrong with, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong. What would be wrong with Cody just going on over to Mary's house to see their child, right? And just bringing little Aurora or whatever to tag along. What's wrong with that? You know, or hey, because as a mom, you probably need a break too, right? Or Janelle, you know, Savannah, you get up on out the house too. Go over there with Isabel and them and with your daddy. Go on over there with Isabel and them with your daddy and let me get a break. Let me sit up here and do this LuLaRoe or this Plexus or whatever to make another coin. I don't understand why Robin felt like she had to get an outside nanny or childcare. Because what do Robin do? That's what's killing me. What do Robin do? Oh, yes, I feel bad for Janelle. She should have kept a separate account for herself. I actually think Janelle probably do have a little mad money to the side, but she probably put in a lot more. And then I do feel like, remember you guys, when Janelle, like earlier in the season, she was going out to work a lot, and Christine would stay at home because she was still pregnant with Truly. So she was like the stay-at-home caregiver when they were at Lehigh. You know what I mean? So, y'all, there we are with that. What else did I want to share with you guys? What else I want to share with you guys? Oh, okay. So lastly, after he getting this big old fight with Janelle, Cody goes over to y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Was that another angle of the $900,000 square foot house? Was that another angle that they had? Because it seemed like they were back outside in their coats once again, outside at Robin's house, right? So they're outside at Robin's house, and Cody's over there. We got into a big fight. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's just so upset. It was just a huge fight, and and she was just sitting over there, and he was explaining to Mary and Robin, and then Robin and Mary are like, well, I don't want to seem like I'm picking sides. Girl, you are picking sides. Like, what do you mean? You're running behind Robin every chance you get. You are definitely picking sides, period. You know what I mean? So she was like, I don't know if so this is Mary. She was like, well, I don't know. And I'm ad-libbing. But she was like, I don't know if I should just invite them over, or should I just, if they're at odds, or should I just stay at home? Because I just feel like the middleman. Girl, go see about your family too. And I don't think it's nothing wrong once again, because I feel like I've told y'all since the beginning, I feel like it's Mary Brown family. I feel like Mary started this family. It's Mary Brown family. But once again, I don't feel like it's bad if you just call Christine and Janelle, even if they won't hear it. Sometimes communication is everything, guys. You don't even have to call, just a text. Hey, Christmas is coming. Would it be okay if I dropped off some gifts for the kids? Hey, Christmas is coming. Would it be okay if I drop off a Christmas tree, Rice Krispie treat, turkey, whatever? She like to make those Rice Krispie treat turkeys. Hey, just can I drop off a wreath? Can I just come and see how y'all doing? But no, you're going to run behind Robin because you feel like Robin's giving you this false hope that y'all might have something together one day. And I would pick between the two, Janelle or Christine. Who would be easier just to talk to? Maybe Janelle, I'm assuming, because Christine is back on her own. She's on her own, making her own moves. But I just don't like that, guys. I just don't like how it's no communication. Everybody's blaming each other. The adults, and at the end of the day, y'all, the adults quiet as kept. This hit me that Janelle said, I'm 50 and I have nothing. I can't believe that they're so young still. Like, sorry guys, I'm sitting on my foot again and it went dead. They're so young still. They're literally still so young. Janelle still has her life ahead of her, and her kids are basically grown. I just thought that was quite interesting because I think Robin's like 44, 43. And I was like, this is quite interesting. I forgot all about that. Janelle and Christine were hitting 50. I think Mary's just a tad over 50. I don't even know how old Cody is. But I thought that was quite interesting. Quite interesting. And then last but not least, because y'all know I could talk forever. When Cody went over there talking to Mary and Robin, he said something like, Mary said something that I thought made sense. She said, well, I don't know if I should just call them and invite them over, something like that. And she says, oh, Robin sneaks in like a gaslighter. That sounds scary. What sounds scary? what's scary about that? And they're like, because it could be a fight. The boys could fight. Nip it in the bud before Christmas Day. Don't just make Christmas Day the first day y'all gonna see each other and then it's gonna be a fight. Nip it in the bud now. This does not need to be a Christmas discussion. Y'all, let me know what you think below. It's a lot. It's a lot. I really am enjoying these episodes. The first episode was kind of slow, but it's going it's going okay. It's going okay. I'm watching all the things that's going on with Christine and David. So I'm gonna come back with another video on that and also talk a little bit more about David. And I think we're actually gonna see David at the end of this season, to be honest. And I just want to read one more comment. It says Mary is like the cushion for all his problems. Mary needs to leave and let those two deal with their crap. Exactly. Mary, go have Christmas at that bed and breakfast. Go have Christmas at that bed and breakfast. Y'all, so I thought we could do something fun together. And you guys let me know. Put a 1 in the chat. It doesn't matter. I'm going to give it about a week's time. But why don't we have I'm going to give it a week's time. So anytime after the 7th, maybe we could do a live chat. Do anyone want to make Christine rolls from scratch? I know that sounds silly, but I want to know exactly like Thanksgiving. We could do it around Thanksgiving too if you want to. So it's not a waste. Like if you guys having a holiday, I have a small family, but if you want to make Christine's rolls live, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat because I think that would be so funny because I just thought it was cute. Everybody's calling trying to get this roll recipe. And I'm like, these rolls must be the business. Give me these rolls with a little grape jelly or a little apple jelly or a little peach jelly. I love my favorite jelly. I don't eat peanut butter and grape jelly or peanut butter and strawberry jelly. If you haven't tried it, peanut butter and peach preserves or apricot preserves, it'll change your life. Okay. If you can eat peanut butter, almond butter, and peach preserve or apricot, it's so good. But yeah, some rolls. Let's make some Christine rolls for the holiday and then we'll organize it. And then maybe we can do like a live chat together. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm just going to share my TikTok one more time. Oh, I messed up. Hold on.
No, I'm not going to because you're not listening.
You're not.
That was my little TikTok I'm trying to make over there. Like when it's my time to get on top, because y'all child back in the day, no, don't put me on top. Look, close your kids' ears. And then I thought that was cute. And then also, as always, I'm not judging these ladies.
Bitches be getting cheated on every day.
So we're not gonna judge. As always. Oh, and before I leave, don't forget, you guys, they did kick me off the platform, but here you go. And I know Cody Brown is like, good for you. You need to be clicked off. But just a like suffices. But if you guys would like to donate $1 to my Burgundy-Bluecom Cash App, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me get out of here for y'all. Cancel me. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.
Commentary blue, commentary burgundy, commentary comment blue, commentary comment burgundy blue, commentary blue.